there, family. I didn't see you there. And welcome back to another edition of Midweek Moment with the Crenshaws. I am Sanchez Crenshaw, and as always, I am joined by the best part of my day.
Yep.
The rib that completes me.
Yes.
The wind beneath my wings.
Sink it.
The Gomorrah to my Peter Quill.
Who?
Gomorrah, Peter Quill.
Okay, who?
You may know him as Star-Lord.
Who?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What's going on, family? What is going on?
I feel like I don't even know you anymore.
I am Angela Crenshaw, guys. What is going on, family?
That's my wife, family. Family, that's my wife.
Babe, why would I watch the Guardians of the Galaxy?
Baby, we've watched Guardians. See, you got me not talking. See, words are hard.
Okay.
We have
So who's these people? What they look like?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, so what these people look like?
Peter Quill, Star-Lord.
What does Peter Quill look like?
White guy, brown hair.
He's the main character?
Jacket. Yes.
Okay.
Gamora, green lady, mean with a sword, long hair, be beating up everybody she come in contact with.
What's her name? Who played her?
This is crazy.
No, for who played her? And I think I feel bad about it.
Zoe.
Yes, that's what. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. With the raccoon.
Wow.
With the raccoon, right?
Is you really gonna call Racket a raccoon like that, though?
Is Racket not a raccoon?
You just gonna disrespect that man and call him a raccoon like that?
But is he not a raccoon, though?
That he don't like being called a raccoon, man.
Okay, whatever. What's going on, Crenshaw family? We are back.
That's just wrong, man.
We are so back.
You are utterly disrespectful sometimes.
What did you want me to say? He's a raccoon, baby.
He's a genetically engineered mammal. He wasn't asked to be born that way. It was a science experiment.
He's a raccoon. Okay, baby. I'm sorry. What's his name? What is his name called again?
You know what? We not
I'm gonna respect him. What's his name?
Because you just have no respect out here. You just have no.
Trying to be.
You're walking out these streets with no respect
I'm
out here.
just saying.
I thought you were raised better, but apparently not.
Whatever.
You're being disrespectful.
Listen,
crazy
we back,
crazy.
Family. We so sorry.
Family.
As you can see, we back.
As you can tell, family,
we back.
This is not previously recorded.
It's not.
This is not a rebroadcast.
It's not a TBT.
This is live.
It's not a Throwback Thursday. Even though we do it on Wednesday and Friday.
I'm just saying, Weez is live and in your face, family.
Good gracious. What is up, family? We miss you guys so much. We are back.
Family, we are back.
Good gracious.
Yes. As you know, if you've been listening.
Yes.
We take. Words
are hard.
Hard right now.
Words are hard.
We took a winter break, a hiatus, if you will.
Yeah, say hiatus, because Charlotte don't get winter.
I'm just saying.
So I don't even know if that's what we can call it. Holiday break.
A break
on the holiday.
We did a break around the holiday.
Season. I said on the holiday. Around the holiday.
Holiday season.
Around the holiday season.
What we did was that we still left you with some content.
We did.
We uploaded some of our favorite episodes.
We did.
And family, we thank you for the support.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Guys, you guys were still listening.
Still sticking with us.
Like seriously, thank you so much.
Yeah, it meant and means so much to
everything
us,
to us. Absolutely.
Your support. So we just thank you, but we are back.
Yeah.
And better than ever.
2021.
2021.
Wow.
No matter what's being said, family, you made it through 2020.
My goodness. There's somebody, I think it was one of our listeners, Amber, somebody put, be careful because 2020 is turning 21 or something like that.
Yeah.
You can legally drink now. It's about to go down.
Hey,
listen.
But say what you want. You made it through 2020.
You made it. Yes.
You made it through wiser.
Yes.
You made it through stronger.
Okay.
But you made it.
Why you out here sound like you the Bionic Man?
What?
Isn't that what they say? I'm going to make you stronger. I'm going to make you faster.
I'm not doing this with you.
Now, see, first of all, I'm not here remembering old stuff like you and you disrespecting me. Was it the Bionic Man or was it the Bionic Woman?
It was both.
Yes. See that? First. Come on now. Okay, so who was the Bionic Man? Who was the Bionic Woman?
Lee Majors was the Bionic Man.
Mm-hmm. He was. The Bionic Woman?
You don't even know. First of all, you don't know who Lee Majors is.
First of all, I know who Lee Majors is. Thank you very much.
This is
very tan blonde hair, part on the side, coiffed hair. Thank you very much.
That's George Hamilton.
That was not. First of all, George Hamilton is very, very tan. I didn't say very, very tan.
Lee Majors was not very.
He was tan. He was very tan. And who was the Bionic Woman?
I don't actually.
Oh my God,
the blonde lady. I don't remember.
No, when I just had it in my mouth. Linda. It wasn't Linda.
You just had it in your mouth.
I mean, it in my mind.
Is this an After Dark episode? I didn't know we was coming back to an After Dark episode.
I just had it on the tip of my tongue,
wow.
bro. Tip of my tongue.
Family, I don't know what's happening, family. I haven't even did the full introduction yet, family.
Get to it, bro.
I don't know.
Go housekeeping. Go housekeeping.
We actually, you actually gonna let me do the housekeeping?
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna actually look it up? Because you Google everything, bro.
Actually, I don't remember who it was.
Come on. No, it was like Linda something.
Actually, you do the housekeeping while I look this
up.
No,
I don't know it. I don't know it. That's not my job.
Hold on.
You already looking for a new host, bro. Why would I be doing the housekeeping?
I'm still looking for a new co-host.
So it's no need to be doing the housekeeping.
Oh, come on now. But at least
is it Linda something?
No, you were close. It's Lindsay Wagner.
Lindsay Wagner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, you really gonna do that?
But anyway, go ahead.
Family, as you can see, we're back in a little random as always. For our new family members, this is what you get. This is what you get into. So you turned us on.
Yes.
So, hey,
welcome, guys. Welcome, family members. New family members.
So the new family members, however you're listening, whether it's iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Google Play, Amazon Music, whether it's iHeartRadio, on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com.
Come on now.
We welcome you. However you found us, we welcome you.
Yes.
And for our returning family members.
Family.
You already know how we feel about you.
Come on now. We love you. Welcome back. Come on in the room. Come on in the podcast room.
There is a special place in our soul for you. So
yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute amazing ride.
Yes, it has been an amazing ride.
You
My
guys
goodness.
have stuck with us. You have supported us. You have given us love.
Yes.
When we did well, you let us know. If we didn't quite meet your standards,
you let us know, though.
And we appreciate that.
We do. We love you guys so much.
And family, as always, we just welcome you to the cookout.
Yes.
And we ask that you bring your aluminum foil so you can what?
Take something with you. Take some Crenshaw nuggets. And if you're a hipster and in the clubhouse, we in here dropping gems.
Wow.
I know what people even know. A lot of people don't even know what the clubhouse is.
Not until like 2 days ago. I had no idea what clubhouse was.
Look it up, people, so you can be hip. I'm not even going to tell you what the clubhouse is. Look it up. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead,
family,
babe.
What we like to do around here on the Crenshaw Corner.
Yes.
We enjoy each other.
Yes, we do.
We enjoy the conversation.
We do.
Enjoy the interactions. We like to have fun.
We do.
Every once in a while. Every blue moon.
Okay.
Not so often.
If you say so, babe.
We have a tendency of going down just a little bit of a rabbit hole.
Babe, always.
My wife.
More you than me.
Wow, my wife gets easily distracted.
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not even true, but go ahead.
The beginning topic may not be the same middle topic.
Okay.
May not even be the same ending topic.
Mm-hmm.
But what we try to do.
We dare.
We dare.
But
what we like to do is we try to leave you with something.
Yeah, seriously.
We're always going to have fun, but we try to leave you with something.
Absolutely.
A different perspective, a different thought process, something that you can take with you, something you can apply.
Yes.
So that's why we say, bring your aluminum foil. Make sure you take something with you.
Take something with you.
And guys, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
Yes.
So what that means is that we can be found on the socials.
Tell them about the socials, baby.
We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. All on the Crenshaw Corner.
Yes.
And of course, you can email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
Yes.
Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com.
You did good, babe.
Hey, you know,
I thought you, cause you see, at first when I was listening to you, you sounded a little rusty.
I'm a professional at this.
Oh.
I'm a pro.
Okay, well you
Short
was
for professional.
Professional. All right then.
There's a couple of L's in there.
Is it
Because
really?
I'm not just a professional.
You a professional.
I'm a professional.
I
You gotta
like
add
it.
a couple of L's.
I like it. That means you're really professional.
There you go.
Come on now.
So, family, as we were saying, it's 2021. We stepped away for a moment. We're back now.
We are.
We're not going to go into a lot of detail about 2021. But we will tell you that for Crenshaw Corner,
Yes.
2021 is going to be a big year.
It's going to be a big year.
We have some things planned for the family, some things we think you'll really enjoy.
Yes.
We have some special guests that we're going to bring along
Yes, for the journey.
and we really feel like they're going to bless a lot of they're going to bless a lot of people.
Yeah.
They're going to drop a lot of gems themselves.
Go ahead.
So we're looking forward to bringing that to you. The Crenshaw Corner is going to try some new things in 2021. We're going to do some new things in 2021.
Pray for us. If you know the word of prayer,
Yeah,
pray.
we're going to, for
We don't know if it's going to stick or not.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's going to stick or not.
So for 2021 for the Crenshaw Corner, we're going to step out on a lot of faith.
Yeah,
in
a lot of
2021.
faith.
Also, but kind of to start 2021, and I'm just going to keep saying 2021.
Do you feel good about
I
it?
feel good about it. I'm just going to keep saying it and just gonna repeat it. We got a couple of big things coming up for us in the first part of the year.
We do.
Yeah, actually next month.
Next month, February.
So we have two big things. One for the Crenshaws.
Yes.
And then another one for the Crenshaw
Corner. Yes.
So for the Crenshaws, we are about to celebrate our 21st
st
wedding anniversary.
Good 21
Yeah,
years,
21
guys.
years. So in February,
21 years, baby.
I will be married to this wonderful,
Thank you.
extraordinary,
Thank you. Cute.
cute Smurf
cute.
of a lady.
Don't do that. Wasn't cool.
I'm just saying. And I'm looking forward to that. So, of course, as we get
Yes.
closer to that, we'll have more conversations centered around,
It's your
anniversary.
anniversary.
Wow, there we go.
Anniversary.
You
It's
can't
your
do too many balls. We're gonna get
anniversary.
sued out here.
Okay, that's true. Okay.
It's only so many
How many?
balls
How
you
many I
can
do? How many I do?
before you get sued out here.
How many I did?
You got no time.
How many I do and did?
Copyright is not intended. We don't own.
We don't own the rights to that music nor the vocals.
And then for the Crenshaw Corner,
Yes.
we're about to celebrate an anniversary as well.
Yes.
So for newer family members, we actually released our very first episode on February 7th,
On our anniversary.
2000.
Yeah, on our anniversary.
Not 2000.
Okay, what's happening with you, bro?
February
You
7th,
okay? Do we need to talk?
2020.
Right, we got married in 2000.
married
We were
in
together in
2000.
99,
Yeah,
got married in
2000.
2000. Yes.
And then in 2020,
yes.
2020, we released our very first Crenshaw Corner episode.
Our first therapy session.
Our very first therapy session. That episode was a little rough.
It was rough.
And, those first episodes were a little
Woo,
rough.
we were learning.
You may think these episodes
It was a
were
little rough. We still learning. We still
We are
learning.
still babies. We are still newborns.
Yes. So
in this podcast
listen,
game.
we do not want. We don't want any food right now. We're gonna take this milk and run with it. And then we're gonna go to food.
Yes, but we are about to celebrate our 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
Doing the podcast. We're about to do 100 episodes.
The following week. It will be 100. Guys, listen, 100 episodes, which means that we bought 100 episodes of content every single time, no matter how crazy it was.
Hopefully it blessed somebody.
Hopefully it blessed somebody.
Hopefully it
But
did.
100, that's incredible, babe, though.
Yeah, it
Seriously.
is. So it's been amazing. It's been an amazing journey.
It has been an amazing journey.
And like I said, we're so much looking forward to 2021.
Yeah.
But babe, we just came off of Christmas.
Yes.
We just came off of Hanukkah. Mm-hmm. We just came off
Kwanzaa.
of Kwanzaa. We just came off
New
of the
Year's.
the New Year's. And
whatever other else we missed.
And whatever what is it? Festivus. Festivus for the rest of us.
The holidays, people. Yeah. We came off the holidays.
If you're not familiar with Festivus, watch Seinfeld. You'll understand.
See, this is the stuff I'm talking about, y'all. Everything's a trivia.
Festivus.
My life is a trivia question every day, but I don't want to talk about it. Yes, I do.
I got a question for you.
Okay, talk to me.
So we actually do have something to talk about.
We do, but go ahead, ask me your question.
It's not just randomness.
Well, if you say so, but go ahead.
The first episode back is just not going to be random. Mm-hmm. So with that, because we just mentioned a lot of things.
We did.
So we mentioned We mentioned Hanukkah. We mentioned Kwanzaa. We mentioned Festivus. We mentioned New Year's, which this New Year's was not like any other New Year's that this generation has ever seen.
No.
But with that comes stress.
Yes.
Which that comes uncertainty. Which that comes some pressure. A little sadness.
Yes.
A little happy, a little joy.
Yeah.
So here's my question for you, baby. On the outside, on the flip side of that, when everything is done,
on the flippy side,
when everything is done, and all the holidays are out of the way, and life has gotten back somewhat to normal, how do you come down from that high? How do you decompress?
Well, first of all, let's backtrack because I know you because all of a sudden you want to be deep the first time we come back. But anyway,
I just got questions.
Listen, but a lot when you was asking that question, I was thinking about a lot of people being depressed because now rent due.
Yeah,
you done spent your little money. Duke wants you if you got Duke power. Spectrum want their money, car payment. So there's a little depression for the folk who didn't do it right this in 2020. They just out here.
You done bought little tink, all them shoes he wanted.
Yes.
The first edition.
The second and the third.
You done bought little tink the PlayStation 5.
Yes. And so, and another thing that comes about
Pull
is
little tink.
Another thing that comes about is a lot of sadness because people who love the holiday, because that was so much going on. It was like Halloween if people celebrated it, Thanksgiving if people celebrated it, Christmas and all these holidays that you said. So you stayed on a high for such a very long time, and then to just drop to nothing because ain't nothing coming up soon until next month, which is kind of like Valentine's Day. So if you're a person who likes to celebrate,
MLK. Don't we got MLK?
January 25th, MLK.
See?
January 25th, MLK, January 25th. And so people are just like, what do I do next? And when I say that, I mean like being far as being festive, basically, is what I'm talking about, as far as being festive.
So instead of asking how you come down off that high, you trying to figure out how to stay on that high.
Most people do, though.
You trying to ride the high.
Most people do, because people don't like to hibernate. It's winter.
I knew I needed to drug test you.
Whatever.
You trying to still ride that high.
Whatever. No, not me. I'm okay. But we are doing something new this year. Me and my daughter.
What y'all doing?
We're not taking the Christmas tree down to after Valentine's Day.
I noticed it was still up.
It's still up. No, because Christmas. It was supposed to come down tomorrow. Per mommy, you don't take a Christmas tree down until old Christmas. And if you watched the last couple of episodes, Sanchez will tell you about old Christmas on that.
Watched the last couple of episodes?
I don't know what's happening today.
We're not a visual medium yet.
We should be. Look at the Lord. I done prophesied.
Wow. We're not a visual medium yet.
I done prophesied. But so we're gonna keep the Christmas tree up, and we're gonna put stuff for Valentine's Day on the Christmas tree. We're just gonna try it, see what happens. What the end gonna be.
Family, if you haven't realized yet, I have no say so in my home.
I'm just saying.
About entertaining.
It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be a Valentine's tree. Now I was gonna say Christmas tree. We are gonna take Pooh's Christmas tree down. We are gonna take his Christmas tree down tomorrow. His tree is coming down.
Finally, it's only been up since October.
I will keep ours up, and then we're gonna put stuff for Valentine's Day on. It's gonna be really, really cute. But anyway,
so I'm gonna have this artificial tree in my living room until next Christmas.
No. After Valentine's Day, we're going to take it down unless there's another holiday that we could put something on there with.
Wow.
I'm just saying. We're trying something new, people. We're trying something new.
Welcome to my life, family. Welcome
now,
to my
as far
life.
as your question, as far as decompressing, what do I do? I would love to ask you that more than me. Because you don't know how. So
I don't know how to decompress.
No.
Actually, you may be right. You may be right.
You either on a high from something, or you on a high from something, right? Or you mad about something on the low, and you mad about something on the low. So
wow. I think you're throwing shade at me.
I'm not throwing shade. No.
I feel shady.
No, it's no shady. But to be honest, for me, for decompressing, is for me now, not from before. But what I do now is work out, take a lot of walks.
Actually, I want to step back for a moment. Because you saying that actually brought another kind of sub-question to mind. Mm-hmm. Maybe not such much a sub-question. I wonder how many of the family members don't even know how to decompress.
Yeah. Or what decompress looks like.
For them, what it looks like.
Right.
Actually being in a state of where they're not constantly going.
Right.
Where they're not constantly thinking. Where they're not constantly worrying, where they're
Right.
not constantly planning, where they're not constantly being say that word, the S word with the T and the R and the A and the G,
What?
and then there's an E, and then you add a T, and then I think there's an I.
What, baby? What you try? Baby, what you spelling?
Strategic.
Strategic.
That one right there.
Strategic. Okay.
That one right
Let's
there.
go with that
Might
word.
even spelled it wrong. If you want to spell it in your life, don't at me. I don't even care. But it's amazing. I'm curious because I think I'm one of those people.
I think you are
I think
too.
I'm one of those people because even when I am quote unquote relaxing, I'm not relaxing.
No.
Because I think anyone who's listened for any point in time knows I'm a gamer. I love. I have a PlayStation. I have an Xbox. I love playing games. I was kind of born that way. I grew up on Atari 1600. You know, and
Did you just bring up the Atari 1600?
I did. I had an Atari 1600.
The little gray, and you put it in.
Yeah, it was like an 8-track for video game.
Exactly. But go ahead.
You know, you Pong and all that. And I grew up on it, and it's never left me.
Right.
You know, no matter how old I get, that part of me is never left.
Right.
Now I'll be 90 years old playing video games.
Wow.
I really will. As long as I got a little bit of hand-eye coordination, as long as I see a little bit out of one eye. And at least my thumbs work.
You good to go?
I'm gaming.
Oh my gosh! But
even,
go ahead.
And that's something I enjoy doing. But even when I'm doing that, I'm still thinking.
Right.
You know, because one thing you always ask me, because it's crazy how I do it. Because when I'm gaming,
this is the weirdest thing, guys. Yeah, I promise you.
When I'm gaming, unless I'm doing like a first-person shooter, or I'm doing like a RPG, which for those who don't know what I'm talking about, an RPG is a role-playing game. I play with the sound off. Always. The sound is muted.
And he's listening to his other woman.
And I'm listening to Judge Judy.
His other woman,
or I'm
y'all.
watching something.
Judge Judy.
Yeah, it's typically Judge Judy.
It's always Judge Judy.
So I'm playing the game.
I ain't bitter.
You sound a little bitter.
But go ahead, carry on. I don't want to stop your story. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, you sound a little bitter.
Go ahead, carry on.
But so typically I'm playing the game. So I have the television on, playing the game. And then either on my phone or my iPad, I have my AirPods in. And I'm watching Judge Judy or Ink Master. I'm watching something like that. And I'm doing it because I'm truly trying to drown out my senses. Because even with that, my mind is still going.
Right.
It's still racing. I'm still thinking. I'm still stressing over something, whether I'm thinking about something I have to do for work.
Right.
Or thinking about something
even when you're not even working.
Even when I'm not working. You know, or I'm thinking about something I need to do for you, or something I need to do for the kids, or something for myself, or something I need to write, or something. But my mind is constantly
always going.
It's always going. So when you said that about the family, we started having that conversation, and you said it as a flippant comment to me. It was an insult, really. You took a dig at me, but we're gonna let that slide for right now.
I tell the truth.
We're gonna let that slide. You
truth,
really
truth,
took a dig at me.
Truth. Go ahead.
But I had to ask in that moment, I had to ask myself, do I even know how to decompress?
I want to be married to Vacation Sanchez.
That's the best version of me.
That is your best. I promise you, Vacation Sanchez is the man. Not that you know Sanchez, regular Sanchez is not the man, but regular Sanchez is kind of distant, you know, because he work. Baby, let me work. Baby, anyway.
No copyright is intended. You don't own the rights to this music.
Or the vocals. But anyway, But Vacation Sanchez, I want to marry him again. I want to marry Vacation Sanchez. I want Vacation Sanchez to stay with me. I want him to live here. I love Vacation Sanchez. Does not care. He doesn't have both of his phones like he a drug dealer or like he a police officer or a doctor or a pharmaceutical brother.
Family, understand. I have a personal phone.
Why is you explaining it? You scared?
And I have a work phone. Okay, no, because we have far family members reaching us and listening.
Yes, this is true.
In different walks of life.
Yes, this is true.
And there may be some law enforcement family listening.
But I said, like a law enforcement or all of that EMT.
You say with a drug dealer. See, you're racist.
Anyway.
You're racist.
Anyway.
A black man got 2 phones, he a drug dealer.
See, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do it.
I'm just saying.
Whatever.
I felt some kind of way about that.
Feel it. But anyway, so the situation is that Vacation Sanchez, the phones go away. He doesn't carry the laptop wherever we go in the book bag because he does that. Regular Sanchez does. He's not playing a game. He's not looking at Judge Judy. Actually, he's basically not really talking to me. He's at a coffee shop. He's drinking coffee, got his legs crossed, dreaming and thinking and thinking of the next move as far as what he's going to do, as far as what he's going to eat. Is it going to be a sandwich?
Yeah.
It's going to be soup, and all that good stuff. And that's
soup for you.
I love. Oh my God, is this Seinfeld again?
Seinfeld.
Look at me doing that. But anyway, but that's who I love. Vacation Sanchez knows how to decompress. Absolutely. Regular guy Sanchez does not know how to decompress.
Vacation Sanchez actually unplugs.
And he laughs.
Yeah.
He smiles all day. Regular Sanchez, I just be looking at him from the side eye. Trying to figure out what.
You love giving me a side eye though.
What is that? But I think that we all should be vacation, whatever our name is.
Right.
I think that we should have that kind of lifestyle all the time, because it doesn't mean that the things that we're going through went away. It just means that we put them on hold, on the back burner, just to give ourselves a moment to decompress, to relax our mind, our body, and our spirit. So what if you were vacation Sanchez like 2 days a week? You know what I'm saying? Like where you just unplugged, relaxed, chilled, not so much. What would that look like for you? Could you handle it?
Here's what's going to be crazy. And when I say this, it's going to sound a little morbid. It's going to sound mean. And some of the family members may not understand what I'm about to say.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get to the point. I'm talking about me for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get to the point of death. Here's what I mean by that. If your doctor came to you, if you went for a regular checkup, and within that checkup, your doctor found something, and then you have to have the conversation with the doctor where they say, where you only have X amount of time to live.
Right.
You would live your life, so you would live those next days, however many days, so differently.
Right.
Because at that point, your priority list would change. And the things that you thought were important up until that moment, you would figure out are not so important anymore.
Right.
Because you would figure out that chasing a dollar or chasing a house or chasing a car or chasing likes or chasing approval from someone who at the end of the day does not bring value to your life, you will realize those things don't matter as much.
Right.
And then what you would realize is that what matters is the relationships, is the loves, is the dreams, and you would live your life differently.
But here's the crazy part about that. That's because tomorrow's not promised.
Wow, if I was able to finish
go ahead.
my thought. But your thought
Go ahead. No.
Let's not do anything new for 2021. let's continue the trend of 2020. Let's finish your thought.
No, I was just thinking about what you said, babe, and I was just like, that's the truth. Tomorrow's not promised, so we need to do that. I think that we take our lives for granted. I think that we take the fact that we just know we're going to get up. We want to.
Right.
Absolutely, that we're going to get up the next day, and then we have another chance to do it again. That's what motivational speakers. Tomorrow's another day. You got another chance, but what if it isn't? So why couldn't we make this day a good day? You know what I'm saying? Like, so
I feel like if family would, if more of the family would kind of take that mantra, and I'm not saying neglect. So don't hear what
we ain't say don't have goals, people.
Yeah, so don't
hashtags goals.
We said this before. Don't go into your job, quitting your job, talking about, well, Crenshaw
Corner said.
That's not what we're saying.
Tomorrow not promised.
So I quit
today.
That is not what we're saying
That's not what
at
we
all.
said.
But there has to be, I'm going to say this word, and I've said it before, there has to be a balance.
Yeah.
Because we have to start asking the questions, what's really important?
Right.
I have a particular boss that I truly enjoy working for and truly love. And one of the things that he says a lot is he talks about an onion, pulling back the layers. When you pull back the layers of situations and really take a look at what their situation really is. And I think if the family would do more of that, of pulling back the layers and really looking at the situation and understanding, no, tomorrow's not promised. And not living in fear with that aspect.
Absolutely not.
But living with a as the old people used to say, a gumption.
Or urgency.
I like my word better.
A gumption.
About
say
your
it again.
Life. A gumption.
Is that how grandma said it?
Yeah, a gumption.
A gumption.
About your life.
Right.
That will cause you to really look at what you value.
Yeah.
And what you deem important.
Right.
And I think once you start looking at what you value and look at what you deem important, I think once you start pulling back that layers, it will allow you to decompress a little more.
And here's the thing. Folks is decompressing right now because it's January.
January, New Year's resolutions.
New Year's resolution, New Year's this, I'm going to be
new. Year, new me.
Right. But if you got the same mindset from last year and you brought that same mindset into 2021,
New Year,
same you. Exactly. Because it's a mind shift. It's a mindset and it's a mind shift, right? And so when I think about it, I want to see if you feel that same way in March, April, May, June. You know what I'm saying? Do you have that same gumption, as you said? Because January seems, because it's the norm. It's the thing that we have a tendency of saying things that we're supposed to say. And, so we say, like, check off those boxes because it's January. And then, I may still rock it out in February. Oh, Lord, it's March. I don't think I can still do this.
Yeah, not many people last to March.
Not last to March. Some people don't even match to Valentine's Day, but that's another story. But for me, as far as me trying to decompress, is walking. Walking helps me clear my mind. Meditating, again, helps me clear my mind. Helps me think.
Still not good at that yet.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, babe. We working towards a goal. But there are certain things, and what's happening for me is trying to do a different type of self-care now. Where I tell people what I need and what I want. We just had that conversation not too long ago.
You keeping it 100, girl?
No, we're not gonna keep it 100 today, but we will discuss that. We will discuss but actually that was a phenomenal conversation. That was a great conversation.
Yeah, it was.
And that was.
She told me I suck, family.
I didn't tell you sucked.
So we'll get into that.
We'll get into that therapy
set. Story for another time.
But when you hear it. But anyway, and allowing myself to tell people what I want, and what I need, and instead of thinking they know that already. Right. So there's some different kind of self-care that's helping me decompress, that's not taking everything so serious. One of the big things for me is decompressing is trying not to loosen up my rein as far as control is concerned, because I am a controlling person.
Oh, said it again for the people in the back.
I am a controlling person.
Family, she finally admitted it.
I did. I told him that in that conversation, I know that I'm controlling and I have a little bit of OCD, and because of that, the way that my mind works, and so I'm trying very hard to find a way to slowly release that rein, and that's helping me decompress as well, because I think people don't understand decompression just means like relaxing, calming down, not so tense. Actually, it's almost like saying inhale and exhale, like and being okay with that you don't have to be doing something all the time. And I think with me, being busy was one of my big things. And so I definitely had to say, okay, let me look at this. Of course, you done Google decompress. Go ahead, baby, because you done Googled it. I feel it in my spirit, man. Because you Google everything.
Relieve or reduce pressure on something. Mm-hmm. Calm down and relax. And the only way that I knew that I could calm down and relax is to tell people what I really want instead of holding it in. And then also to loosen my reign of control. That's only because me trying to do everything and trying to control everything, whether it's the holiday or just a regular day, a regular random Tuesday. And so that's what I've been doing to decompress. And that's powerful for me. There is a book.
A what?
A book.
Oh, wow. What's the name of the book?
A book that I'm currently reading.
Okay.
So I'm in the process of reading again. I enjoy reading. Actually, no. I don't enjoy, I'm going to be honest. I don't enjoy reading. I enjoy knowledge. So
there's a difference.
That is a difference. There's a huge difference.
That was good, babe. I like that. I really, really like what you just said.
Yeah, because I don't enjoy reading at all. Mm-hmm. But I do enjoy knowledge. But there's a book that I'm currently reading called Who Moved My Cheese? It's a book by Dr. Spencer Johnson. He's a PhD. He's not an MD. He's a PhD. Mm-hmm. This is kind of more of a corporate book. Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah,
corporate America gives it out to everybody.
Yeah, it's a corporate America book. However, the principles of the book
is life.
Are life principles.
Right.
It's a very simple book, yet so complex. It's Who Moved My Cheese. If you ever get the chance, go read it. if you really,
it's not a large book either.
It's not. It's really not a large book.
It's
at
not
all. It's
right.
more like a pamphlet size.
It's not a pamphlet size,
really,
but anyway,
you can seriously read it in less than a day. Really depends on your reading level.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's a really good book, and it talks about just change.
Right.
It talks about how you deal with change, how you interact with change.
Mm-hmm.
It talks about change. If you get a chance, read it. But the reason I'm talking about that now because something you said,
Mm-hmm.
because there's a part of the book. There's one line in the book
Mm-hmm.
where it talks about there's a difference between activity and productivity.
Absolutely.
There's a difference.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people spend so much time being active and being busy,
Right.
but not accomplishing anything.
Mm-hmm.
And we get it confused. And that's why a lot of people are unable to decompress.
Right.
And they stay in that stressful moment because they feel like they always have to be doing something.
Right.
Yet what they're doing is just movement, and there's no production behind
Exactly.
it. There's no real motive, no real rhyme or reason behind it. It's just because they have to be doing something. And if we would just step back for a moment and once again look at really what's important, what needs to be done, and when I do this, how am I being effective in it? Is it benefiting? What's the benefit? One of the words you use all the time is motive.
Motives. What's my motive?
What's your motive behind it?
What's my motive behind it?
Are you doing this to be seen? Are you doing this for a thank you?
Right.
Are you doing this so someone feels, so you feel needed?
Somebody give you an attaboy?
So somebody can pat you on the back, say attaboy? What is your motive? What are you really doing? Are you being active? Or are you being productive?
Right. And I think you got to really think about that. When you said that I have a young lady, she does credit. She does a lot of credit repairs and stuff like that. I love her. She's on Instagram and everything like that. And this young man had came on, it was a question answering session. And he was like, I have a 740 right now, trying to get to 800.
Talking about credit score.
Credit score, 740 credit score, trying to get to 800. What can I do? Or what do I need to do to get to the 800? And she said something very interesting. She's like, basically an 800 score is a vanity score. And he was like, excuse me? She was like, because the same thing that you can do at 800, you can do right now at 740. We can get the same interest rate. We can get everything the same. So ask yourself your motive. Is that a vanity score so you can tell people that you have an 800? Because if you're looking for a great score to do something where you are, you're already in position to do everything. You don't have to go any higher. You're already in position. I think, matter of fact, no, he had a 755. I'm sorry. It just came to me. And she said, you're already in great position. There's no difference now in that credit score. You get the same. If I got 800, we get the same interest rate. We get the same. And she was just telling him, so is it for vanity purposes? And he just sat back and was like, whoa. Right. And a lot of times with us, we're so busy because we want the attaboys. We want this and we want this. But we can get the same exact, probably even better results if we just go ahead and do the process, right? And don't worry about the results, but do the process. And sometimes the process is relaxing. Sometimes the process is sitting down somewhere. Sometimes the process is being peaceful. It doesn't always have to be go, 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 go. So what I believe is that when it comes to decompressing, people want something to do, or they don't feel like they're productive, or they don't feel like they have accomplished anything. Yeah. But you eat an elephant one bite at a time, know?
Or it's the dirty little secret that no one likes talking about.
What's the secret?
They have to feel needed.
That's
a lot
true.
of the times, a lot of our stress and a lot of our frustration comes because we need to feel needed. And so we put ourselves in a position to be needed.
Right.
But then we get aggravated
when we're needed.
Because somebody needs
when we're
us.
needed. Does that make sense,
Because
though?
the thing about being needed is that for someone to need you, that means you have to do something.
Right. And you have to put yourself out there.
You got to put yourself out there. You have to bring something to the table.
Right.
There's something of value that person needs from you. So now you're needed.
Right.
But now you're aggravated because every time you turn around, somebody needs you.
Or that same person needs you for that same thing.
Over and over again.
Right.
And now you're frustrated because now you're being pulled in so many different directions.
Right.
But yet, every time you set yourself up
right.
to be needed because
right.
there's something within you that makes you feel as though you don't have value unless you're needed.
And the funny part, I'll say, going back, I know we in 2021, nobody want to jump back and kiss themselves. But anyway, 2021. But about 2020 showed you that a lot of stuff that you thought you need, you did not.
At all.
Because at one point from March to like April, May, even going towards June, the things that we normally thought was a necessity wasn't even available to us. And then at one point, we weren't going outside. And at one point, so it taught me like, is that you don't really need to be that busy, and stuff can still get done. Stuff can still happen for you, And so jumping back into 2021, because you love to keep saying 2021, is that take that same thought process. We open up the world a little bit, and people kind of went back to that. But 2020 did give you time to decompress, because you ain't had no other choice but to relax. You ain't had no other choice to sit your behind down. Yeah. You didn't have no other choice to, like there were things that you just had no other choice to do. And I think we kind of jumped back into 2021 full speed ahead. But I'm just saying, relax. It's okay.
As the young people say, keep that same energy.
Keep that same energy. So how do you decompress before we go? Because this was supposed to be a midweek moment. This is not.
Yeah, because you keep going and go. You like an Energizer bunny.
Listen.
When I figure it out, I'll let the family know.
Okay.
Because like I said, and you hit it on the head, really at this point in my life, the only time I truly decompress is when I'm on vacation. And we haven't had a vacation in a while. And so that's something I have to work on for me. I have to work on a better way to allow myself to fully decompress, to be calm and relaxed.
Right.
Without my mind always running. Always trying to go to the next thing, always looking for the next thing. Yeah.
I'll say
so
this.
I'm gonna work on that.
I'll say this. Just recently, it was simple. It wasn't a big thing, but we went to Panera's, and I saw Vacation Sanchez at Panera's. I saw him at Panera's.
Yeah, that was good.
We just sat there.
Had a very small sandwich.
Yeah, Panera's sandwiches are smaller now.
Very small.
Soup.
It was more of a bite size. Is what it was.
I don't know. I mean, hey, we're not slandering you, Panera. We just asking. We love you. We spend our money there. We just saying. I think this
sponsorship.
Sponsor us, Panera. But I think that our sandwiches is a little bit smaller than normal.
I love your bread bowls. Your sourdough bread bowls. I always get the sourdough bread bowl.
No, bruh. Cinnamon Crunch Bagel is where you need to go. Cinnamon Crunch Bagel.
Okay, so
but anyway,
I know it's time to wrap this up.
Yeah, wrap this up. But I did see
sandwiches.
Vacation Sanchez at that moment. There was no work phone. There was no your phone. We did have the laptop because we did talk about our dreams and aspiration and where we were going for Crenshaw Corner for 2021 and where we were going in our marriage. And so I did see him there, and that was awesome. So I think that you're growing in that area. I think that we just have to continue to pencil each other in.
Well, I kind of have to because you threatened my life.
I did.
You threatened my whole
We'll talk
life.
about it.
We'll talk about that another time.
We'll talk about another time. I'm not playing with him this year. I'm not playing with him.
Angela, what's your final thought?
Sanchez, that was weird.
What's your final thought? I'm going to wrap this up, dog. What's your final thought?
My final thought is to keep moving towards relaxation, keep moving towards resting, keep moving towards self-care. That's it. That's all I got right now.
My final thought is going to be one word.
One word.
One word.
And the word is...
priority.
Ooh, spell
That's
it.
my one word.
Spell
don't
it.
do that right now. Don't do that right now. See, what can mess me up is spell check and autocorrect.
See, can't spell nothing and don't know nobody's phone numbers. But go ahead.
Right now, I cannot win a spelling bee.
I don't know nobody's phone numbers. But carry on.
But priorities is going to be my final thought. Family for 2021, going into 2021. What are your priorities? I need you to really sit back and re-examine your priorities.
Yeah.
And see what's at the top of your list.
Yeah.
What can be rearranged? What's on the top that can be moved to the bottom, and what's on the bottom that can be moved to the top. That's going to be my final thought for today. Family, it feels so good to be back on this microphone.
It
feels
does.
so good to be back in your ears.
We don't know what happened today. We don't know if you've gotten anything on this midweek Wednesday, but we back.
There's a nugget in there somewhere. If not, just listen to it anyway. Family, we love you as always.
We do.
Just thank you guys so much. We thank you for being a part. We thank you for listening.
Yeah.
However you're listening, whether it's iTunes, whether it's Podbean, whether it's Spotify, whether it's Google Play, whether it's Amazon Music, whether it's iHeartRadio, or on our own personal website at www.thecrenshawcorner.com. Family, we consider ourselves an interactive podcast.
Yes.
What that means is that we can be found on the socials. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook, all on The Crenshaw Corner.
We are.
And of course, you can email us at any time at thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. Once again, thecrenshawcorner@gmail.com. And as always, family, welcome to our journey.
We love you guys. Bye.